playing in the Entourage Gaming Weekly tournament. I got paired against Jason. Just waiting for him to show up. Okay. Hey, dude. Are you using Discord or are we chatting in here?
Either way.
Okay, we can chat in here. It's fine. All right. We're playing some.
Oh yeah, let's do Discord for sure. Okay, you're in there. Got it. Okay, is this working in here? Yeah, looks like it. Okay.
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yep. Okay.
Right, good luck.
Very rusty on TTS and probably in Destiny too. So feel free to call me out if I'm doing stuff really sloppy.
Yep. I'll try to manage board state as much as I can.
Yeah. I mean, it's on me as well, clearly, but just fair warning. Luckily, this is funsies. Also, it's on Lanza if this deck's illegal, because he told me it's updated.
I would like to avoid mean streets, but he's got the big Lando dice. It's going to be difficult. I'm going to go ahead and keep my hand.
Okay. Interesting.
I can't really stop him from getting a bazillion dollars on Lando.
Let's see. I think...
But, you know, what am I going to do? I can play landing dock.
Why is this... Okay, sorry. I was in the wrong thing here.
I think I'm just going to, like, DM his thing. I'm going to try to just... He's got 20 health. And even if he drops a bunch of stuff.
Okay, I think I'm just pitching 2.
Could try to get the slave one down, but it's probably not going to happen. All right. 4, all monies. That's weird. Can roll 4 with one of his dice. He got there.
5-4.
Your choice. Yep, your choice. Main Streets or landing dock?
Yeah, let's do Mean Streets. Okay.
Good luck, bud.
Yep, you too. Okay. All right, let's just start with Era. Era 1s.
Grand Design lets me draw the card. Concerned about like flee the scenes and things like that, so I kind of have to try to like get my good dice in. So maybe like this IDT.
Sure. Let's do flanked by Wingman to activate Lando, and then give him 2 shields. Right.
Yep. Seems good. So I can't deal with that, unfortunately. Obviously, things like easy pickings kind of blow me out.
All right, we'll definitely do this to go up 2.
The thing is, I have to go through these easy pickings eventually. So it just kind of is what it is.
Pickings.
I don't hate discard,
Card.
but it's hard to know. He's got AR. I wonder what he's gonna go get, like Ghost or something.
Sure. Let's power action Lando and play a Falcon.
Oof.
With ambush and get to activate it. Right? Yeah, ambush, Falcon, yep. Activate it.
Yep.
No trigger on this, obviously.
That's great.
And a blank.
That's great for me. Because I can DM that and he gets no value. So you have ambush, right?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Interesting. I think my ambush is going to be pitch Ghost to reroll. What do I have for pay sides on this? Nah, 4 for 1. I think we'll reroll all 3 of these. Okay. Back to Rich, maybe.
So you just take 1 indirect from 000.
Okay, let's see. We'll take it off his shield. So then you did...
I took an indirect right here on Aphra, and then I drew a card.
So 1 indirect? It's...
Oh, I had 2... No, I had 2 shields to start. Did I only take 3? Let me see. I might have taken 1 less than I needed to. I think that's probably right.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. 2. Okay. I was also thinking...
I take 4 indirect, but I had the 2 shields to start the game, and I took 1 less than I needed to, I think.
Okay.
I think we're
all right. We're square. We're square.
Yep.
And then back to your action then? No, back to my action.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah. Kind of.
If I was him, I would just get the money and...
Yeah, I guess I will take all $3. All right. And we'll take the other shield. We will AR the ghost that's in here. Whoops. That'll cost 2. And it has ambush, and I will roll it out.
Disrupt. Do I care about that? Potentially. Can't really stop it. I do actually care about disrupt, but I don't think I have any way to deal with it. Looks like I'll be discarding.
Man, full grip still. I'll go ahead and play this. Well, I guess now's as good time as any.
I have no way to do this now. Just have to reroll. Not bad on Aphra so far.
Sure. Take one of these.
Yeah, definitely disrupt him there.
I think at this point I just claim and I will take one of these.
That's great.
Go on Aphra.
These are pretty good cards. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford Slave one. All right. Yes, my deck doesn't have a whole lot of removal, so I'm definitely
Let's see. Do you
game.
have anything cool for piloting tokens? I don't have anything cool yet, but
No,
I'll
you
use
can
this
just kind
red
of
one.
put the ship like underneath the guy.
Okay, yeah, that'll work too. All right, well, that's what we're gonna start off doing with Hera piloting the ghost here.
All right, so you take one.
Lando will take that. Let's assail that for one.
That gives you ambush.
Oh, true. Let's see. Let's take a money from that freighter.
All right, so you take one off of Hailfire there.
Here, I'll take that. All right, let's play a hand cannon here.
Seems good. 2 shields are good.
Shields. All right, roll in Lando.
Just can't present lethal to me right now, and I'll be okay. Presenting lethal. So I have to take 2 shields here. Just going to deal the 6. It would appear as if. It's going to go there to that guy.
Let's just put 6 into the trooper.
Okay. So now that I'm sort of threatened here, I kind of need to get this in.
Let's just put 6 into the trooper.
Definitely concerned about things like on mean streets that are going to hurt me. So I certainly would like to
See, let's pitch to reroll.
Seems good.
I think we're gonna do all of them.
Oh, I'm not dead yet, which is good. Kind of 2 damage doesn't quite move the needle enough for me, I don't think. But I don't really have a choice.
I'll hit for the 2.
I think I'd go here and I try to shut down some of the piloting. I mean, I would just reroll if I was him. He's got the 1 and 3 on the ghost like 2 times. You know, if he gets a kill here,
All right, we're gonna take 1.
It could be like reversal or something. It's kind of weird. I don't hate the discard just by the weird sequencing he took with that dollar just now.
Let's eject this.
Seems good.
And ambush action. We'll play this conscript squad.
So you're piloting this vehicle.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Ew.
So I mean, got some options here. You can ask for the take back, or you can not play the card, right? Or you could basically discard ghost.
Yes. Either way, this one has to come back here for sure. Shoot. Yeah. I guess without thinking about it, I think I'm just gonna play it because I don't know. I think. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna get a. I either play it or you can make me discard it. I don't know. I guess I would pull it back knowing what I know, and if you make me discard it before I get to play it at a better time, then that's fine. If that's cool with you, instead of
what's this conscript squad?
and
Was that
that was going to be my ambush action. That's in my hand, so you kind of know that now too. But if that's cool to just walk back to not playing it,
I mean,
either way,
I would just. We're playing on a Thursday.
Obviously,
night.
this has to fit.
I don't think you you meant to do that, so it's okay. Go ahead and take your
just fix this
damage back. There you go.
All right, sweet. So then it would be straight back to my action.
That's correct.
So then I think the thing that I would do is just play this for the 1. And of course now this is. There we go. Sweet. Cool. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
I'm sure I'll take the $1. See, pretty much out of tricks. So I will claim and go ahead and add 1 more.
I'm just doing this because I'm behind.
Ooh, wow. Kind of lucky.
I was pretty far behind, so I kind of need to do something there, you know?
Yeah, I get it. Kind of needed it to hit. Okay. All right, we're gonna start with. Yeah, let's start with instigate for sure. And we'll activate pilot.
He's not going to bring in consecrate.
This is what the leader. Yeah, so I'll end up doing this one too. Oh, not good enough. I think that's fine. I think ambush actions just to do that. That's good enough.
I'm definitely afraid of the hyperspace jump out. Kind of know how his deck works. So it's like, how much value can I get right now? Thinking.
All right, no problem.
It sucks to DM this after he already resolved it. Feels really bad. So you just take one indirect. Off of
That'll definitely, yeah, that'll definitely go to Lando.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of a different battlefield.
Oh yeah, yeah, I was gonna say that's your battlefield that does that.
My bad.
No worries, no worries. Okay, so then back to me. I think I just get Lando.
He's definitely gonna jump out here. You know, but I can do a thing and then entangle him with the claim too. Let's try this. Try to scorched earth him and then claim. I don't know if it's gonna work.
All right, we're gonna pitch to reroll.
I mean, I'll have to take some damage here for
Think
sure.
just everything.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's scary.
It's really, really super good. Man. It's got 9, 13. This is 6 right here. I don't have the battlefield. I would have to do it on the claim. Tangle feels terrible. Everything just feels just terrible.
That's pretty good. I think I'll still do the 7 to Aphra.
Just have to get him close, and then I'll be able to just scorched him.
All the shields. Okay.
On the like the Mean Street claim.
It's not terrible. All right, we're gonna focus to that money side.
Oh wow, well, I wasn't expecting that.
All right, I'll take my +2.
I mean, if he jumps out, I'm okay.
I'm just gonna claim entangle that.
Are you gonna juice it more?
No, nope. Staying at 2.
I'm close. Discard or reroll. What do I want here? So he has 8, 12. This is gonna do 6 if he doesn't have an action cheat. I don't know. I need a reroll for max. I mean, that's pretty good. Go ahead and hit him there. The claim Scorch to finish this game is going to be pretty powerful. I just have to, like, you know, get close enough. So he's at 10 health remaining. Definitely have to be careful about eject. So 10. I mean, it's really close.
Let's see.
It's like climate interaction or
We'll kind of do the same thing. Play Seize the Day.
Yeah. Just need him to kind of like roll bad, you know? He's just going to
Pilot this out.
I hope he like rolls bad on these, and then he has to roll in Lando. He didn't get there.
3 is not quite enough. Well, I think we're just gonna activate and try to throw overwhelming dice.
I mean, I can start mitigating, and then he just jumps. We just go.
Let's see. I think Lando will take both.
All right, so I have to do 1, 2 there, and +6. I have to do 8 still. So Scorched right now. Claim Scorched does 6. Then he has to wipe me.
We're gonna pitch to reroll.
Which he could still do. Can he do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Probably. I mean, he can do 7, but then I'll have 4 health left. And then I can activate BT1. I think I haven't. No, I don't have an action. I feel like he's just going to jump out of here. That's the biggest problem. You know, like, this is a good opportunity. I'm just thinking, bud.
Yeah, no problem. It's a critical spot. I get it.
And then I have action. He can't, I have the battlefield, so that helps me a little bit, and I can, like, just activate BT1. So let's just try it.
Which one's this? Ooh. What is that? 5, 6? But so play only if you control the battlefield, and then that is. Yeah, that seems all legit. Okay. 6, let's see. So you're gonna claim, so you can't do any more. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, so it's then 4 to kill Aphra. So we'll do 2 and 2. This hand cannon.
Like, he has to have the second eject here.
Okay, so
I mean, he has to do 7.
Now we want to eject.
That's good.
Pitch that. Go down, go up. Toss this die. Pay 3. Play out a new one.
Seems good. It's crazy.
Okay, and then we can also get a money. Might as well do that. And I have 1 reroll. Okay, so it needs 7. That's 4, 5, 6. So we just rerolled Lando for. Alright, so we'll just reroll both these.
Yeah, I played around the, like, jump to light speed and you didn't have it, but.
Yeah.
Good game, bud.
Okay. Yeah, good game. Cool. Thanks for the take back from playing eject like an idiot. So.
It's all good.
Appreciate it. All right, appreciate it. It is Thursday night game, so but still, that card was around, so it's not an obscure one. So
you're totally good,
cool.
Dude. It was a good time.
Cool. All right, man. We'll have fun. Talk to you later.
See you later. I just don't have enough mitigation to, like, stop the ramp. Like, he just had $1 bazillion, but I don't know. I had a chance there. I think I just kind of misplayed, but it's difficult. I think maybe if I, just cast, like, my entangle and just rolling all my stuff and then just, like, scorched as, like, my win condition. I don't know. I thought maybe, like, if he didn't have eject that, and, like, then he had to get there too on the damage, but he had the eject. So if he didn't, so it's weird. Like, I had seen 1 eject versus having not seen either hyperspace. And so I figured it was less likely that he had eject, if you think about it that way. It was less likely he had eject. And in that case, he only had 2 health remaining, so I can BT 000. And then that put him in a position to where he had to try to do discarding to reroll like on Lando to try to get there. But because he had the eject, he basically got like the additional health he needed, and he natty rolled the +3 on the ghost and got there. So I think like my logic was sound as far as like probabilities. Like it was less likely that more likely that he had the hyperspace and less likely that he had eject. But it becomes difficult where like, if I complete the round, play all my mitigation out, complete the round, and then, potentially could just Scorched Earth him next round. Like if he rolled bad again like that, that was probably the safer play, I would say. Because I still had, like 3 or 4 like more dice to roll in, and I can, whittle him away a little bit more, and then the Scorched like would just get him. So close game though. I feel like that I was in that game. I did have the turn 1 DM, which helped me. But can't win them all, that's for sure. All right. So let's see if we can get some. Looks like there's still just grinding. There's not a whole lot of results. Let's just see. We can see the results board. So we got Onion won that game. Struggle beat Kylo. Moloch beat Nemesis. Rebel Trader beat Wesk. Nick got over Lanza. They were doing a judge call on this one, I know for sure. Silent lost to Cruisin'. Platform lost to Hippo. Beacon got his win over Gandork. Blockster. That's cool. Yeah, these guys, pretty good. Like Knight and Hippo and some of these. I think they're like foreign dudes. Pretty good. Looks like Fonts lost to Knight. So yeah, I've got the chat open if anybody wants to chat. Just right on YouTube. Yeah, it's a tricky matchup for sure. I'm trying to think like, you have to deal with easy pickings, which he had. Turn 1 there. Yeah, I mean, when you roll in Lando and you just like hit that 4 on the first action, like you're in a pretty, and they don't mitigate it. Like that's how you win with Lando. So that's one of the things. It's like, there's a lot of variance in this game, but I don't know. I think I can play that guy up several times and probably just lose, just because he can just go fast and get out of the round. It's a good deck. I like it. I like Lando. I like Hera too. I think Hera should be used more for like resetting and stuff like that. But let's take a look. freaking hot. It's freaking hot out. But this is my, this is one of my game nights, so I'm gonna have a good time even though I lost, and just try to do well in the rest of the games, and finish with a good record, and see if I can do better next week. As far as not everybody's gonna go flawless every week, 5-0. So I gotta just keep repping my deck and keep working on it. I like it. I like Aphra. I like playing with a lot of cards. He was able to get the kill there pretty quick on the IDT. It's difficult. So here's, what I've had to do is I've had to put in silver bullets, basically silver bullets, to deal with Mill and Palpatine, which are like the worst matchups for this deck. So you need Climate Disruption Array for Mill, and then you need Scorched Earth for Palpatine. You pretty much have to play those cards, like, if you're playing an Aphra deck right now, I feel. Or else you have absolutely no chance against Mill or Palpatine. So then those slots basically become like what your mitigation would be. So things like Doubt and Sinister Piece and a second Entangle and stuff like that. So it becomes very weird in that way as well. I think in that game, there was a little bit of an issue with, like, I didn't see Tech Team or Merchant Freighter, I don't believe. I might have seen Merchant Freighter. I didn't really see Tech Teams. I didn't like ramp hard enough. So that's a little bit of an issue there. I had to discard a lot of my supports early too. I had to get rid of like my Pod Racer and my Archangel and stuff like that. It's quite interesting. It's a balancing act. It's almost like trying to tune these knobs. Like there's certain cards that are better in certain matchups, and so like I had to tune it like way over to here to try to deal with Mill and Palpatine, like away from mitigation. And so then it's about trying to figure out, like, to what extent I need, I can compensate for that. So, like, for example, the Archangel and the Slave One are like, I found in the couple games I played, initially those were my cuts to make room for, like, the Climate Array and stuff like that. But I found that there was a lot of rounds where I just like wanted to be buying stuff. Because when I play a support, I draw a card and stuff like that. Like, and I wasn't, like, there was rounds where it wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be. And so I went back to those, but then again, like, it's a tuning process. It's like, do I have enough of the stuff to buy versus like mitigation? And then, like, as far as the mitigation, it becomes, what's the resource curve like now? Can I afford Entangle, or do I need to play Doubt or Sinister Piece or whatever? So it's definitely a process to get your deck to be good into the meta. And right now it's still kind of the early stages of this meta too, so it's kind of difficult to fully say exactly like what you're trying to even tech for. Definitely something to consider. So Onion and Coach are still playing, and they're not. It looks like nobody's playing, so probably just entering some results here. So we're going to be able to get to another round here in just a second. I'm gonna head over to the tournament lobby.
It was hard. I almost got milled.
Yeah, you had a walrus nest.
I was down to 3 cards.
Yeah, you were milling and he was milling.
No, he
okay.
was playing Spectre Cell. It's just Kanan was all discard all day, and I kept on getting like Occupied City he had the occupied city pretty much the whole game. I just kept on blowing myself up. If it weren't for Lorsan, I definitely would have been milled.
All right, we
I
got
finally get to play Lanza after how many weeks?
Oh, I'm playing mill.
got some more
Yeah.
pairings up here. Newt on table 14. Alrighty. Alright, see if we can peel some wins. Just waiting on my opponent. See if we can get some wins tonight, boys. Boys and girls, I guess. Never know. Got the chat open again on YouTube if you want to chat at all. Not sure where my opponent is. Let's go ahead and message Moo. I mean, maybe he has a server and I have to go find him. I don't know. Let's take a look, see if anybody has one person in there. Just not seeing my opponent anywhere. Alright, so we're waiting on the opponent. He gets a 10-minute extension. 8:41. So he's got 5 more minutes. He was on a work call. So we're just waiting, guys. Doesn't make for good live streaming, but I guess I can show you guys my deck. I'm just kind of concerned about the guy walking in and seeing the whole deck. So I guess I can search it so it's not like all revealed. We can talk about each my choices. Obviously, Cloud Car Merchant Freighter Tech Team, BT, 000s. I mentioned the climate arrays for dealing with mill. These are just vehicles that do a thing for you. So like Archangel helps you with your pacing and has shield and damage money. It's pretty good, pretty good die for 2. And then Slave 1, helps you push some more damage as well, and has the 2 side you can match up with your IDT, stuff like that. Obviously Hailfire Pod Racer bubble. There's 1 bubble in right now. I don't know. I feel like I need to figure out how to get 2 in there. Scorch for Palpatine, DMs, Crash Dangerous, Automated, and then 1 Entangle. So the 1-ofs are Entangle and the Bubble, which both are really good cards in the deck. So it's almost like I'd like to have these as 2-ofs. It's just difficult to know how to make that happen. If it's maybe a tech team. I feel like there was rounds where I had like 2 tech teams and that's it. It just becomes very awkward. It's difficult. Like Merchant Freighters, pound for pound better than tech team because I'm pinging off of the Hailfire with Merchant Freighter when I play it. But then the other issue is that game, like I didn't draw the tech teams, and so then like I couldn't really like get a fat enough board state quickly. And so it's all just, a process here about trying to fine tune this thing. I think I'd like to have 2 bubbles and 2 entangles. I mean, I don't know what I would get. Like I said, initially it was Archangel and then Slave 1, and then I found at some point you kind of run out of things to buy. You got BT and 000 down already, and then, I mean, you can play these Hellfires, but they can get buried, and it just gets a little bit more awkward. Yeah, McBobber. Yeah, Doubt. Obviously Doubt. Sinister Piece. I literally have not been able to beat Palpatine until I put the Scorched Earths in there. Obviously, I could see maybe going to 1, but then like the Palpatine deck is playing with Newt right now, so like the Newt can even hit, or like there's a 3-wide that Sparkle uses. It's just weird. Like, I don't know, this gets discarded or something, and then you just have no way of winning the game. It's just kind of weird. There's random discard in Palpatine. But yeah, 2 feels... I mean, it could be that I could tune this to just do the 1, and then I have to draw it and hold it. But literally, you have no chance of beating a mill deck without 2 climate disruption arrays. And so, like, last night I beat Turkey Club Sandwich on his mill deck, and are we at time? Yeah, I'm gonna message Mo. McBobber, do you want to come in here and just play for fun? Because my opponent wasn't here, we could just play a match. I mean, Nate didn't get here in time. So McBobber, if you want to just come in and yeah, you can just come in and play, like just so we can give some entertainment to the people watching. While we wait, the password's just capital EG. So we just got to keep the Entourage chat up. Hey McBobber, so you were listening in while I was deck teching. So what would you suggest for my mitigation? You mentioned doubt. Do you think it's worth? I mean, I can't change it right now for this tournament, but is it imperative that I have doubt?
I don't know if I'd say it's imperative, but I'm definitely a fan of doubt, as you know. I was thinking the climate doesn't seem super great, but you seem convinced that you need it for Mel. Does it have to be a 2-of?
It's very powerful, and if it gets buried, then you don't like. I have 2, and then one of them can get buried, and then you can't really get there either. I don't know. Well, that's gonna be good. I don't know. This isn't. There's no droid here. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be able to draw there, draw here, draw here. I'm gonna be able to draw 3 more. Okay.
And yours isn't that bad, and I do need shields, so sure, let's go for yours.
All right. So I feel like I would even I feel like I'd want even like entangle, like a second entangle over doubt, but people don't really value doubt as much as you do, so it's interesting.
A lot of it just depends how much money you have. If you're floating money, then yeah, Entangle's great. If money's tight, then Doubt's great.
I gotta spend my dollar right now, or it's gone forever. So you got an AR. 2. Great. Oh. He's got currently no money to stop this. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice. Nothing. Oh boy. Nick Bobber over here outplaying me. Impulsive. 3. Oh, money. Okay. Yeah, he's got 2 on that. Only have the 1 bubble shield. It's tricky. Dangerous doesn't do anything for me right now, other than draw me a card. I don't think it's that good in this matchup. Just need money. Money. Take the 2. I'm getting blown up. I don't want to ditch my entangle.
Awkward. It's like claiming doesn't really mean much when it just passes with vehicle plays anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Sure would like to mitigate some of these dice. I feel like I'm going to get activation into something. The Ewok bow. That's a pretty good die. I mean, those are some pretty good sides. Those are some pretty good sides on the Ewok bow.
Yeah, it's pretty good for a 1-cost upgrade. I like it better than the old DH-17 personally. Some people like that though because it had a +2.
I'm just thinking. I mean, he's got to have easy pickings in there, you know? I don't know. Just flailing now.
It's like I knew that was coming, but it still hurts.
Oof, boy. Guess you baited out the DM just in time.
I got one. Let's see if you got the second one. It doesn't sound like you do. Yikes.
Boy.
That's pretty good. Something tells me that's the side you wanted the most.
Usually is.
I think this might be a reroll 6 at this point.
I mean, you can keep the Ewok bow, no?
Rough. Oh, I hate to dump both entangles. Just a rough draw. Still pretty bad, but better. Man, Padme really likes to be one focus.
I feel like I'm gonna lose my Jawa like right now. Yep, he's gone. Guess I could have taken $1 and resolved shield. Probably should have taken $1 and resolved shield, but you live and learn. How hard do I need to? I mean, he's just gonna roll it out. So like the DM is kind of worthless at this point.
Hey, that's what I was looking for last time.
I mean, I need to spend my money. Like, it's another crash.
Did you take one? It's tough to want to resolve these when I got this conscript here.
Definitely a fan of
think you have
Conscript
anything.
Squad.
I don't think you have anything that gets rid of both of these, though.
What's up, Beacon?
You could entangle.
No, not
Scorched
much. What'd you hit
Earth,
first
and
round?
5 interact. That'd be pretty good if
Um,
I activate Infus.
Sorry, Beacon's trying to talk to me in Discord. Sorry, I'm
Oh, no
playing with McBobber. He was trying to talk to me just now. It was a Padme, or a Hera Lando. You know, he just got $1 bazillion.
Yeah.
And
Tons of money.
I
Action sheet.
kind of
try to kill you
misplayed.
quickly if-
I had a chance to I was playing around hyperspace jump, and I got a claim to scorched him for 6. He had 2 health. I was gonna BT 000, and then he ejected and played another ghost, and then rolled the 3+3 on it. Just yeah.
Well, that sucks. What'd you play this last round?
So my opponent didn't show. What about you, bud?
And that's a pretty good card for 2.
Well, I'm playing the Anakin Rex deck. I beat Gandork in the first. He was playing OB Satine, built the last. And then I just played Scorpio was playing Maul, Elite Maul, 1-die Dengar. And he threw out a bunch of bounties. Almost got Anakin. He didn't roll very good at the beginning, but then his last activation, he rolled out a 3+3+2 and 2 on Maul. And so I was going to be dead, but I was able to just do enough, heal a couple damage, take a couple shields, and stayed alive. And then I killed Maul, so it was game. But it was close.
That sounds good. I'm getting smoked by McBobber over here. He baited out my DM with a AR of a crate, and then he played a Mega Blaster. He's playing some Infus deck and just kicking my butt.
That's not right. The AR bait. That's pretty funny.
I literally think that he has the AR just to bait DMs, and then he plays megas. That's like literally the whole point.
Well, yeah, because you're looking at it, you're like, oh, cool. So that's all I really wanted was to get some vehicles out, and that's the best 2-cost vehicle. So you're like, okay, cool. I'm safe
Yeah.
to play this,
And then this
he
guy's
drops down the
Ewok
mega block.
bow, his Ewok bow is just, and his conscript is disrupting the absolute crap out of me.
What's his lineup?
It's Padme, and then a single die Enfys.
Oh, he's playing Infus Nest.
Yeah, he's playing Emphasis and just wrecking me. So good.
Wow.
I'm so far behind. I'm just like, do I discard? I feel like he's just gonna play another mega. He's gonna strategic planning. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Yep, I'm screwed.
That's where I learned that whole strategic planning mega blasters from watching you guys before I was on the team.
It's just stupid. I'm so screwed. But this is the kind of thing that works the first game, and then is it going to work again? You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, in a best of 3, you're a little smarter to it, I guess, and if you can see their list or you're used to playing it. But
I had the
But
disrupt.
yeah, that first
as if
time-
you could have another
Thank you.
strategic planning potentially. Jesus. I
Ugh.
just rolled the 2 disrupt on Hailfire though.
yeah, that just feels bad.
I mean, he can just do it right now. He has an action, so he can just do it. So I'm sorry. What's your record then?
I'm 2-0 right now.
Nice. Are you thinking, McBobber?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I
Right now, I'm thinking, how much is 2 shoot?
I know I have Pod Racer into Scorched.
Which
Earth.
one of these do I deal with? Hmm. This might be a misplay, but let's try this. Let's go 8 to Aphra, 1 to that guy.
I've got very little chance of winning this game. That'd be T1. I still have the red guy, which is nice. Man. Getting freaking destroyed. I can't believe how destroyed I'm getting. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is working really well.
It's all the disrupt. It's just been wrecking me. Can't do anything.
Yeah, that's always Aphra's problem. She needs so much money. That's why I liked out. Is that 2 indirect?
Yeah.
Well, you don't get to activate also, right?
Yeah,
You played
you're
the
right.
card.
That's it.
So one thing I noticed you didn't do last round is you didn't do Archangel. You can activate the Merchant Freighter with Archangel.
I
Oh,
can
yeah.
also do
I
that.
get that too.
I guess I should have done that in between. Or yeah, I could still do it. This game's very much over.
Probably, but you do have a lot of stuff.
I'll just remember all my triggers as we go. I'll never get any money ever. I mean, I could try. I don't know.
Thinking on suppressive. Yeah, sure.
So screwed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. That was silly of me.
I have a strange feeling that it doesn't really matter. Good game, McBauer.
Good game.
Save my DM, get crated. Got it. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, the AR in this deck is really just a DM bait.
It's just literally just bait. So good. I love it. It's hilarious. Like you literally just AR just to bait.
Pretty much, yeah. And taking control of the battlefield was relevant because it let me play that. Remove a die card if I have the battlefield.
Yeah. Yep. Well, it was fun. I'm sure I'll be playing a couple more of these, these matches tonight. But definitely get some games in with you tomorrow. So thanks for filling in.
No problem, man. Always a good time.
All right, you're the man.
Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Let's take a look at the standings here. A lot of people on Mill, I think, like Onion, some of these other guys. Turkey. So these games are going to take a while. Did platform win? We lost. Let's see here. Those are the standings update. Thanks you guys for tuning in. I got a couple likes on the video. 4 people watching. Sounds good. Sorry I'm not kicking everyone's butt with my deck. I think McBobber's right about Entangle. As far as like money, like You need like 0 cost removal here, and then you just want to dump everything else into stuff that you're gonna buy. So yeah, Doubt, Sinister Piece. Just kind of like have to be in here. I feel like the Bubble Shield has been something I've wanted, but I don't know. Slave 1 and Archangel kind of underperform. Yeah, so probably Doubt. And then probably not Sinister Piece. And play the second Bubble Shield. Because Sinister Piece, like, I don't have to play my cards. Like, I don't really have stuff I can ditch. I mean, I can do, like, my second 000 or BT, but I don't know. I could do 1 Scorched if I wanted to. I don't know. I think McBobber's right. Just play Doubt, and that should get me somewhere. Yeah. So ditch the Entangle and the slave 1 and the Arc, and play Doubt. And play the second Bubble Shield and really like use Climate Array. Yeah, it's still missing Sinister Piece, but I don't know. I don't think you can cut Scorched or Climate Array. Like you can maybe do 1 Scorched.
Hello.
And like 1 Sinister maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, how are you?
I thought I heard somebody in the background. Sorry.
You just in and out, in and out. How's your family doing?
That's
Y'all doing
okay.
all right?
Mic volume low. Okay. Is my, let's see. I don't know which one's my mic. I'm just talking kind of quietly. I think it's what it is.
I'm curious, is anyone running Desperate Measures tonight?
Pretty sure there's at least.
All right, so Sinister Piece might be good too if you don't like Doubt. Says McBobber. I mean, so let's put up the list that I'm working with here. So like I said, I'm trying to deal with Palpatine and Mill. So I've got these counters, Climate Array. I like that too because it draws me more cards. So it's pretty powerful, and it's better when I have the Bubble Shield in. I think that's probably a pretty good, like, I just need to keep that. It just helps with the mill, and it works with Grand Design really well too because it just feeds into my draw engine. I would have to figure out how to fit in Sinister Piece. That seems pretty unlikely. Like I stated, the tech team isn't doing as much for me as the Merchant Freighter. But now that I've got, like, the second bubble, and I mean, I don't know. There's just these rounds where you get the second tech team, and you're just like, I don't know, it's like later in the game, and it just feels pretty bad. Is the stream I feel like it's on a delay, like it's pretty delayed right now, but oh no, it's okay. I need to fast forward here. So like, it's interesting. Like, the tech team, not having the tech team slows down my ramp, but Sinister Peace and Doubt are like free, you know, mitigation, so to speak. And so I wonder if I'd say cut one Climate, maybe one Scorch. Tech team isn't the worst cut either. Depends how long the games go. Tech team is a game card, you know, if you're trying to go for a long time. Yeah, I mean, the Climate Array is literally the only way to beat Mill. But yeah, it's difficult. You can't really play two. Yeah. I mean, these things are kind of like clogging up my deck. So my Bobber suggested cutting one Climate Array and one Scorched. But like, it felt really good to like get these and be able to beat Mill and beat Palpatine with this Aphra deck. But yeah, you definitely, you know, it's been at the expense of my mitigation, and that's really been an issue. And, you know, throughout the last couple of games when I've played against, you know, aggressive decks where I need to mitigate dice, and I just don't have the tools for that because I've cut them to put in tech. And I've hoped that I can get there, you know, without the mitigation, you know, just trying to move things around and stuff like that. But it hasn't quite worked. So I got to get Sinister Peace back in here. I feel like one tech team can see that, but I don't know. It feels really good to get this down early. You do so much work. It's just like you can afford to play everything, but like I guess you can kind of afford to play everything already. Like, you know, most of these things are like discounted and stuff. I don't know. Cloud Card makes you money. Like, it's worth trying without tech team potentially, and just play Sinister. So McBobber said that if you're teching for one deck, to keep it as a one of, as a general rule. Right. So like one Scorched, and then you just have to sit there and wait for it. The Climate Array is like part of a strategy, though. I can see, you know, like it you know, it does a pretty powerful thing, and you know, if you have one, like what if you're playing that matchup and you can't find that card? I don't know. Well, maybe McBobber's right. Just run the one of the silver bullets and then go back to Sinister. And then at least I have a chance against aggro too. So we got Gandork coming in. We're gonna be using the old list, so he's probably streaming. Wonder if I can just head over to his server. Yeah, he's got one up. Cool. Alrighty. We're in table we own. Gandork. Let's just see if I can gobble up this 2-life 20 health deck. Tech team's good. This is good. I mean, we're back to this, but I don't think I really need that. I'm not really going to mitigate this turn. I'll just ditch it.
Sorry, I have my mute on. I can hear you now.
Awesome. Second cloud car. I'm not really like happy with my final 30 here, but it's okay. It's a learning process.
I mean, we're both 0 and 2. We can't be too happy, right?
I mean, technically I'm 1 and 1 because my last opponent didn't even show up.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a pair down even? That's cool.
Your choice.
Yeah. We'll go with your.
All right. Good luck. I need to make $1.
Yeah, you too.
That's all I needed was the 1. Based on my math here. Now I can drop the Hailfire and the Cloud Car and stuff. So I don't really need to like turn it over into easy pickings or anything like that. So I won't. All right. Satine. Reroll. Okay. I think the one we want to hit is this one. We're going to go ahead and reroll that die. Just because he's going to try to OB power action it. All right. So he's going to get $1 bazillion. Gonna go ahead and do 2 indirect. He's gonna get like 2 upgrades here. Nice. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with gas. I mean, he can do the 2 and roll out, and I mean, he doesn't have enough actions to like kill my Jawa before I'm gonna get the money back on it. I just put the mitigation back in the stack. I'll be fine. Dude, Aphra. I mean, he can get there. He's got resources and everything. Yeah. I still have to do this before it's too late. Okay. Anything but a blank. That's pretty good. I mean, you just don't leave damage sitting out there, right? Street fight. I mean, he's taken 7. I've taken 8. He started with shields. I did not. I mean, wonder why he didn't play that earlier. What the heck? That's very weird. I like the pod racer here. Oh, double hellfire. That's pretty good. He hasn't used this yet. I can definitely do a lot to my team here. Yep. So he's gonna be able to reroll both. Yep. That's pretty good. Disciplined mind. Okay. Guess I could try to get some value out of her before she dies. The other thing is I could potentially lose my Jawa here. If I'm not too, like, if I'm not fast enough. Oh, you know what? Wait.
I'll let you take it.
Sorry.
You only forgot like 3 times, but okay.
I did forget 3 times. Jeez. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
That's a record for sure. Dude, this freaking cloud car rolling the blank. It's really annoying. Roland, turn him to the money or something? I mean, I just like can't lose the Java, like. Yeah, I just have to take the buck now, right? That's pretty good. Just need to see the Scorched Earth. That's kind of the whole point of this deck. I mean, he's looking pretty good now. All right, buddy. How's it going? So I do have $1 for this. Just hit that die. Take a buck. Guess I could have focused him to the $1. He's running out of. He's kind of running out of
Pass.
health. That's pretty good. Okay. I just want this to roll blank. That's how this works. Pod Racer rolled a blank.
Yeah, I know. You wanted that. Is the annoying part.
Yep.
I'll pass. 1 each.
I just need like
Pass.
just see. Could have the other pickings. I just need $1, but just see if he has it. That's super weird. Two actions. Unless he's got like back to therapy or something. No vehicle. So I can activate BT like instantly off Hellfire. So now gonna be a little bit short being able to get there. So here, 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 there, draw. That's pretty good. So he doesn't know, but he kind of has to like, I don't know how he's going to get out of this with that roll. So I can crash something too. I don't know. Impulsive or something? Do the 2 impulsive, do 7 or something? Does that get him there? Yeah. I guess he could. He has the Opie thing too. Can reroll a die with the battlefield too, which he could really do right now. Kind of screw me. 4. Kind of has to find a way to get there. He doesn't know it, but he has to disrupt me, or he loses. kill me there. Okay. Good game.
Yeah, GG. Is this tight?
It's tight.
I was actually figuring you probably had like any number of vehicles that would end it regardless. So I had to hope you.
Yeah. I just didn't draw
I
a
mean-
vehicle. These were buried.
Yeah, I had the path to enough damage, but it just took me way too many actions.
That was a street fight. That's for sure. I don't have enough mitigation in this deck, and we've been talking about that. It's just difficult. The climate array was relevant against this 2-wide here, but I took a licking with it too. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is for mill, but I don't know. It's tricky. Whether.
Yeah, no, I've been talking on my stream that like the biggest issue I have with the Soviet Satine deck is just it's way too fragile. And yeah, I'm just running in against it with this too. It does not help.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, you get the double hailfire and it's just like ping, 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 ping. But, you know, you were dishing it out. You got the chewies. I didn't really have any mitigation, so I couldn't stop your ramp, and you just got everything down.
Yeah. Yeah, the double hailfire was definitely rough.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think if you wouldn't have actually rolled that blank, I probably would have been fine to maybe finish it out, but you rolled that blank on the pot. It's your last round.
Yeah, that really helped.
And it meant 2 more damage.
Yeah, and then you didn't have like easy pickings or what. Like you could have easy pickings early in the game. Remember that?
Yeah, I actually totally forgot. I put it on my stream. I'm like, oh wait, I forgot that was a +2. Like I just like blocked it out of my mind.
Oh, okay. I was like,
So I was over focused on the 2, and then I was like, wait, why didn't I pickings that? I have no idea. I should have.
yeah, you should have. It just must be the bourbon or whatever kicking in a little bit.
Yeah, I need more bourbon. That's the problem.
You need more.
More
Yeah.
bourbon. Yeah, it's not less. I need more
Right.
until I catch all these.
That's funny. All right, dude. Thanks for the game. Thanks
Yeah,
for
it was
everything
good.
you do.
Yeah, thanks,
see ya.
Paul.
Bye. All right. Go back to our server. I'll be right back, guys. I actually have 2 more games.
Whatever, it's fine.
Okay.
Just, I don't know how tonight's gonna go with her asleep already.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm back. Just finished round 3 of the Entourage Weekly. I'm playing an Aphra deck. We've got some standings here. So it looks like Beacon's doing well with his Anakin deck. Very, very good. He's playing Anakin and Rex. So the idea there is you get the red so you can Admiral reset Anakin. And if they go really hard into Anakin, you can kind of abort mission over there and you can eventually just Admiral your Rex. So you can get some redeploy over on him and just kind of like be able to finish out a game there. Seems pretty good. So yeah. Taking a look around. Looks like Onion won with most likely on mill platform. Got a win there. I can see if I can turn down some stuff. I think this one is Discord. So if we go into the other chat, people won't be as loud. So we can try that. And let me know if there's any issue and we can just listen in on what people are talking about. How'd it go, Beacon? How'd it go, Beacon? You got it?
Yeah. Anakin finally killed Palp. Felt good.
Yeah. So, what are some of the highlights of these matches? Like, are you eventually like admiraling with Rex, or is that just like a thing that you had planned but not really use?
I admiraled at the end to beat Gandor, but I don't think I've gotten Admiralty to any of the other games. I'm not even drawing it, sadly. So I've been winning with Sheehan and upgrades and just rolling damage.
Yeah, just roll 4s and hope they can't mitigate. Kill their guy. I mean, I guess you can, there's some focusing and things like that with like Neiman and whatnot. Rex has a focus side.
And the salt flats help because I mean I can use it defensively or offensively on either one of my characters.
Seems good. What are some of the other decks that people are playing? I'm assuming Onion's on a mill deck.
I think he said he was.
Yeah, he's on an Admiral reset deck, not mill.
Gotcha.
My 2 wins
Let's
have
see.
come from damage. The game I lost was a mill game.
So you kind of like do a little mill and kill kind of deal.
That's the intent.
Okay.
Decks always kind of end up in that place where they're not integrated either.
Yeah, I saw a platform play earlier today before the tournament, and he had Jin and I think Han and like Taking Ground. And he didn't get his mean streets, and he eventually just won by mill against the mill deck. It's hilarious. Because like Jin's milling, he's just rolling.
Well, in that case, I was gonna say at that case you're gonna be faster.
Jin is pretty nuts, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the opponent's actively trying to mitigate, so spending their cards and resources and stuff like that, and so he just got there faster. He did 9 into the what's that red guy? The red mill guy. Onion likes Bale. Did 9 into Bale on turn 1.
Yeah.
Are you talking about my deck? What I did beforehand?
Yeah, yeah, we were just talking about. I was just talking about that. Yeah, how you milled the mill guy with your Jin deck.
Yeah. Yeah. Just haven't put it all together tonight on my first 2 games. Maybe one of the games I'll live the dream.
Milling the mill always feels good, though.
Oh, that deck can actually mill fairly efficiently. If you've got Jin blasters down,
Yeah, what is it? Is it just Jin Cassian?
it's Jin and Han with taking
Jin
ground.
Han. Okay, yeah, nice.
The one I saw that was interesting had Jin, Han, and then it had that whatchamacallit, Fateful, and then you'd like double Jin.
Oh, that's my deck.
Is that yours, Turkey?
Gross.
That sounds like a turkey club drink.
It wasn't very good, but it was fun.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
pretty funny. You spend one just to like discard one basically every round, and then you have that whatever that scrap heap to get
Scrap
your
heap.
dollar back.
Yeah, get your dollar. It's the only legal way to really get anything out of Faithful Companions anymore.
That's true. Yeah.
Just trying to do it.
That's awesome.
I might
I
have to
tried
add
with
scrap
my
heap to the
deck. I
deck if I end
tried.
up
It's
playing
not
it again.
Well, and you could turn Han's resource to a discard, right?
Yep.
Yes, that's the other fun perk. in
Yeah,
that one, is
okay.
you can
I
flip
did
it
that in
to
a
a-
game tonight. I was trying to mill the guy.
Yeah,
I got some ideas. I got some
It's a
ideas on how to
backdoor
improve the deck
tactics.
if I want to continue it.
I feel like if you mill anybody's platform, that's just heresy at this point.
What's that,
how much
boss?
time left in the round? How much time we got?
Like, 10 minutes.
It's roughly 8 minutes, but I gave
Oh,
table
perfect.
attention, so
All right, I'm
4 minutes.
gonna step away. I'm gonna step away for a tiny bit.
I was playing around hidden mode all game while I'm potent. And I was like, just look at this deck.
Well, that's like last week. Rebel Trader was already on the Gandor update, and he had Theed, or no, he had Fist, and I was trying to play around DM the whole game, and I was like, oh, yep.
Yeah, I don't even have like its new excuse because I figured out about round 3 I had enough to play around no answer again because he had 3 people on the table.
Oh yeah, that's the other one I love.
That happens a lot. It's kind of funny.
You're like, I better discard my card to reroll. Oh wait, that was stupid.
I'll reroll 1 here.
Luckily, I wasn't in a position where I actually did that. Like that was when I thought about it.
Yeah.
But in your mind, you're like, I can't discard my second card and go down to 1 because
I think it was actually a situation where I had 2 cards in my hand and I didn't want to claim. But yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. You've trained your brain so well when you're playing against Mill to watch out for no answer, and now you got to train it on another thing to remember. Oh yeah, it's on the restricted list with this character, or this card, or this whatever.
I'll be back stream. This is the Entourage Weekly. We're just
So did Kylo split his game? He got it with Rice Man.
I heard he buys all his games, so
I also gave it just a little. Allies decks, not completely defeated. It happened, folks.
You're on Allies Necessity.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I've tried that and tried that and tried that, and I just can't get it. I was like, no, you have to have resources.
This is the closest I've ever made to it working. I'm pretty happy.
What are your characters?
Luke and Qui-Gon.
I mean, I love that you're doing it with Blue Hero. Like, How are you making your money?
I know. I got 2 handicaps, and somehow it makes me fully abled. Well, kind of abled.
The only success I've ever had with Allies of Necessity was in like an infinite casual tournament with Vader and Vader 1 and Dooku 3. You don't get a hand, so let's play.
What? You played Big Blue Villain?
I mean, yeah,
I don't
shut up.
believe it.
Vader 1's not even really a big anymore. He's like
Yeah.
a middle with that's worth 19 points.
I've tried allies with like Beckett and Kragan together, and yeah, it just still doesn't make enough money.
That's not even, and then you're wasting a point, right?
Exactly.
I did allies. With,
I
Bane
hate
and
solidarity.
Maul.
There was an Allies Ewok deck going around a while ago.
Yeah.
Also, anyone play? We went in the league yet?
No,
not
what?
in the league.
I'm sure he's just on Bendu or something.
He's playing the Wookiees.
Yep. And I had Rilo, and I did literally 40 damage one game. Didn't even come close to killing them.
Yeah, stupid Fortify with Valorous Tribe.
Oh, Reminds
I
me
gotta
of
play
the
Struggle
old-
Bun next week. I'm just gonna fold. Dude beats me every time.
It's funny. There's always like 1 or 2 people that are like that. You're like, no matter how good or bad of a player you are, you always beat somebody and you always lose to somebody. It's just
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I remember beating Struggle Bun like really easily, and I was like, oh, I don't know if this guy's any good. Like a long time ago, and then now I haven't beat him since. That's what it feels like.
He's gotten a lot better. Like I remember he was kind of like, probably middle of the pack type of player, and he's gotten a lot better.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. Okay.
No, he puts in the work. I've been playing with him a long time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got good.
And who's the one I had like the 38 health thing? I'm surprised that one's not back.
The Poems deck?
Yeah.
The Marauders? Yeah.
Oh, it's going to
playing
come
that
back
again?
at some point, I promise.
Because now anything that really threatens it, it's gone. Except Mill.
Well, that's the problem, is Mill's just pretty much an auto loss for that deck.
Yeah, that one does not perform well again.
So you said we need Mill in the meta.
Mill's good for you. It doesn't meta good.
I'd like you to prove that.
I'm trying my hardest tonight.
Okay. Well, that's the funny thing about the nerfs is, I mean, like Trandos and droids, you just couldn't play Mill that well, anyways.
No, Mill you could beat up on all the tier 2 stuff, but then you just run into Trandos and get crushed.
Like there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world right now, and Mill still ranks up there with that stuff.
Dang you, 2020.
Man, I strongly disagree. I'm gonna get me like one of those American flags, but it's gonna be in the shape of the discard symbol, with the stripe.
That's a choice.
I'm gonna hang it out front.
I think that's just gonna seek to offend everyone. There'll be no effect.
I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and my house will be on fire.
No, a bunch of nerds. Burn
The
down
fire
another
department's gonna
nerd's
show
house.
up, see your flag, and go, "No, we better not."
They'll just get the hoses going, but they'll be full of lighter fluid instead of water.
What kind of communist symbol is this?
They're like, we're not sure who we're going to offend by putting this out, so we're just going to leave it alone.
Yeah, once again, guys.
Are they
this is
close,
Entourage
Mephisto?
Weekly. We're just in a little bit of
I
an
don't know,
intermission.
but
We're
they
waiting
have 3
on
more minutes
Hippo and
since
Nick to
they
finish their
started.
game. Should be starting up here any minute.
They'll be like, Captain, hurry, run inside and make sure there aren't any survivors.
No, it's just a mill player. Don't worry.
No, make sure he doesn't survive.
Well, if he plays Mill, he's already dead inside.
That much is true. That much I can assure you.
Ooh, Hippo and Nick the Bug.
Which trilogy format do you think would produce the strongest deck? Like if you did Convergence versus Awakenings versus whatever the good one was.
Legacies.
Yeah.
Legacies.
I think Spark of Hope
would win.
Spark of Hope would. You got droids.
So the Convergence cycle?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just play Satine droids. You win.
Chopper droids.
Banned.
Well, I
Banned.
guess under Gandacron, I guess you can't do that since C-3PO
Well-
has Chopper on it. But
Was it for trilogies or was it just for standard though?
I know with current errata in effect.
with current errata, oh man, yeah, Satine droids is probably pretty freaking strong.
I mean, you could still run Raylo, but you'd lose what? Hidden Motive, Pacify.
You'd lose a lot.
Yeah, you lose a lot of stuff in that.
You lose Pacify. Why would you lose that? Oh, yeah, that's an older card.
Yeah, that's legacies.
Yeah.
Way of the Force, but yeah. Or Legacy.
Well, yeah, and you're gonna lose. Let's see what weapons you lose. Cross guard. Some people don't play it, but you lose treasured.
God, I hate treasured so much.
Eric would lose Dark Council and Luke's protection.
Lose Dagger.
Dagger, Mauls. You're gonna lose a lot.
Satine droids characteristically just runs right over Raylo, Raylo in its in that type of format.
Yeah. Satine, like
Because
I
Satine droids
remember
gets all the
last
scoundrels still, so yeah, that's rough.
year at Gen Con and during the trilogy, and the top four players, I think, were all on droids, all on Satine droids.
Well, and then Vance took.
Vance won it. Vance won it.
No. Vance was on. He won the Infinite.
Oh, that's right. He won the Infinite, but he was on Satine droids and did well in the trilogy one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the person who won trilogy was on Satine droids, but in the Infinite he won it, and on a specialty version that we sort of cooked up last minute because he just brought one deck for the whole thing pretty much.
I know. He told me, and I about barfed on his shoes when he told me.
So that should say something that the same character lineup can win like all three formats.
Well, keep in mind that the reason why it won an Infinite was particularly because we teched against Mill. Because we were playing ridiculous things like Canobite Security.
What do you mean ridiculous? That card's amazing.
Nice. Nice. I love that.
Yeah. It was pretty mean. But
That's
also
fun.
to be fair as well, Fateful Companions was still operative, and in that scenario, Satine droids just ransacks Raylo.
Oh, ransacks just about everything. I mean, and C-3PO was 810 back then.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. So you were running Elite Satine, Elite 3PO, and an R2, I think it was.
Hey, Move, how much time we have left in the round?
Correct.
So the round's over. I called time even on the extended game just now.
Okay.
Oh, the good old days when you could roll 5 dice droids and Fateful.
Oh,
Seems
yeah.
good.
Oh
We have very different definitions of the good old days.
Yeah, definitely.
Satine droids should have won Gen Con.
Looking back, Beacon Fire, I
Yeah.
can't believe that deck was
You
allowed
lost
to be in
Rex of some
competition.
droids, though.
Right.
5 dice droids
Oh,
and
that's
Faithful
nuts.
Companion. Now looking back, I can't believe we let that all came through. That was 100 people playing that at Worlds either, you know.
Let is a strong word. Just ask my hotel
Yeah.
roommates at Gen Con who got subjected to nightly rants from me about droids. Like,
Like there was a lot of blowback from playtesters that was ignored, but that always happens. So
I was on full on monkey tilt for 5 days.
Must have made for an unenjoyable Gen Con.
I enjoyed everything about Gen Con except playing Destiny. I'm serious.
We just dropped
man.
West. Yeah. Okay. All right, and then we just got the last results. So give me a second. We'll have new pairings.
Aye, Captain.
Nick the Bug, getting it. All right, good for him.
All right, that's the new round.
I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom for me.
Hell yeah, Lanza, let's
There do
it.
Do it, brother. Table 9.
Fucking bombs.
Again, sir.
Hey, Blockster. I have a server up.
Okay.
It's EG.
How you been?
Hanging in there. I got feel kind of sick today, a little stomach ache, but, probably ate some weird, undercooked bacon this morning or something weird.
Yeah, I sent you a message. There's a new Discord out there called Star Wars Destiny. I sent you the link for it, but it expired. And what they do is they play with iPhones. So you actually have to roll dice.
That's worth looking into. I haven't bought cards in probably a few sets, but...
Oh, you haven't? Oh, okay. I did not realize that. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, don't be sorry. I need to get around to doing it, for sure, before they all get sold out forever. Nice.
A lot of newbies are playing on that, and I wanted to give them a link to your Discord.
Cool.
But I wasn't able to do so.
Oh, you weren't? Oh, you
No.
need a new link. You need me to give you a new link?
Well, you gave me a new link in my messaging.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work.
Okay. I can send you another one.
Okay. Could you guys do the thing every Friday night that people could watch it on Friday nights?
I'm going to take a beating here, but can't say no to all this ramp.
You're running Aphra also.
Let's hope I don't die. I'll get to draw one off Grand Design. I have a reroll with landing dock, but he's going to pretty much do whatever he wants. Good luck.
You too, sir. 4.
it's still there. It's too good. It's too wide, so it's gonna have to just horse racing. Just roll into order 66. The 2, that seems overly good. I'll go ahead and re-roll that. Can stomach that. I'm sure he's got execute order 66 here. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Can still get my money. Just have to go roundabout. He's trying to decide, like, do I buy a thing? So I just did the power action on the...
Yeah.
Got it.
I'll do 1 into Aphra.
Seems pretty fixated on Aphra.
And then,
what's he gonna do? He's got big money now. 3 money. Yeah, I can handle that. So we're gonna go here.
yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that too. You get my message on that one?
Yeah, you were talking about how this is decent to AR. I agree.
Okay. Well, on the hero side, to be able to reassemble it too.
Yeah, there's definitely some plays there, for sure. I like Hailfire. I like it right now with like things like merchant freighters and cloud cars and stuff too. So you just take 1 indirect off of Hailfire and then I get to activate it. He must have possessed or something with the way he's protecting himself. Deja vu. Weird. I'm gonna go ahead and go into there. I mean, I'm not dead, so I'm doing good. That's pretty good. I mean, I can just spend it right here, though.
Pass.
This is like the dream start. It's probably like a double Forsaken, or I don't know what this is.
I will claim.
Okay. Gives me some freedom here. Didn't really want disrupt, but it's definitely a question of whether I reroll that die. I mean, with what, you know? Guess that. Just some pretty bad rolls. But, well, I drew well, I just didn't roll well.
I was gonna say you got a lot of stuff there.
Just try to get money here and just lay down more stuff, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. Kind of wants. He's probably gonna like discard one and try to like double Forsaken me or something. He's just gonna come on in. Just try to get money before he can get to a disrupt side on IG or something. Can play a vehicle. When I play the vehicle, I can take control of the battlefield and then reroll my my BG one. That's kind of what I want. Very curious what he's gonna do with all these resources. Discard the board state here. Yeah. Let's reroll that. Whatever. Tireless. Move 2 damage.
Oh, here's something going on with my game here.
All right. Are you playing that?
Yeah, I move 4 damage from Aphra to that guy.
Not really sure what's going on here with this matchup.
And then
Did I play a droid this round? What did he do? Possessed. Okay. So yeah, I dropped the BT1. So I can no longer activate.
talk to Mama.
I can't activate Aphra.
Indirect.
I feel like his possess was like just on the wrong guy. I don't know. It's weird. That's pretty good. I guess I could have Archangel to roll these in at once, but he must have like active cruelty or something like that. I'm just gonna reroll all of my dice.
Wow.
And then go ahead and I need to get a kill though. Yeah, I just need to like not get too greedy here, I think. Like that's a kill. Just take the kill. Can activate her now. Scorched Earth isn't very good. Let's take $1 to steal this 3.
Game's gonna be quick.
I can DM that. That's gonna feel good.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, slow down.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you got ambush.
It's not. So it's not ambush. I just want to ensure you took the ping, and then I'm grand designing.
I did. 6 to 7.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, when you click the ping thing, that's when I do it.
Okay. So that was exhausted.
Okay.
In order to pay for the slave one.
Do I have to take 2 damage then?
No, I'm gonna do a different action. I'm just gonna DM that. And then you take you take a ping from 000. And I took 2 on Aphra.
I gotta pay for it yet. You're gonna win without even having to activate anything with all those pings.
So you take you take 1 indirect off of Hailfire, and then I have ambush.
Right.
And then you take 2, 1 off here and 1 there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't. That's game.
Your game, bud.
Let's see, 1. Oh, I was gonna count how many you had out there. That's a lot.
Sorry, you can always watch it back on the stream, I guess.
Oh, you recorded it?
Yeah, it's on stream right now. There's 3
Okay,
people
that's cool.
watching, so you can go back and watch it.
Well played, sir.
Yep. I need to take time to read. There was a couple messages you sent me, so I just need to read them a little bit more closely. But I sent you that Discord invite, and yeah, I think Hailfire Droid Tank is definitely really good, especially like I said, when you're getting pings just off Merchant Freighter, which you'd be playing anyways, and then like Cloud Car.
Yeah, Cloud Car was kind of mean too.
Yeah, it didn't really roll particularly well, but if you think about it, for free, you're getting potentially a ping, a die resolve, and $1 just for a card in your hand. I mean, that to me, that's too good. Like, I'm just obsessed with it.
So yeah, it was well played there, sir.
Yep. Thanks,
And
bud.
it's kids' bedtime, so I have to go.
Yep.
With my kids to bed.
All right. Well, you got your Discord invite link. If you're not on the Discord currently, you can do that. You can send that out to people. It does expire, so you just got to get it out. Let people know.
Okay. I'll do it right now, sir.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Thank you. All right, bye.
All right. Let's take a look at the standings. I mean, that's what happens when you just kind of get to just solitaire, so to speak. He wasn't really doing much. We got so we can try to see if there's another stream available. So for example, let's see if I know Gandork is streaming his. So we can try to sort of at least have his game up.
Quick, I need help.
Gonna get an ad, sorry. So Gandork was playing that Obi Satine. Let's see what's going on over there. I'll just put up Gandork's match here. You know what you guys should do? I don't know. Gandork, he's got Satine decked out with a few things. Lost his Obi. Rice Man's playing with the Pong Krell, and he's decked out as well. Looks like Ponkrell's a little bit ahead because he hasn't really resolved all of his dice for the round. Ponkrell's Saber's pretty good. You get to roll it in. How'd it go, Beacon?
I got beat by 4 long. I needed Anakin to live one more round, and I had a chance. I just I got in a weird spot, and I probably shouldn't have. I'd totally missed one of his supports not being activated, and then he killed Anakin. Got just enough to kill Anakin, and if Anakin was alive one more round, I think I have a chance because I had just Grievous left with like 7 damage left, and Anakin and Rex with Admiral and Anakin Saber out. I would have had a shot, but it was good. He got me. Played good.
There you go, bud.
It was kind of weird too. I had a first turn Admiral, but he had Dead or Alive on him, so he just made money every time I reset. How'd it go in your game, Paul?
I got things going pretty good. I got turn 1. I had Hailfire, 2 Merchant Freighters, and a 000 down. And then
yeah, that's hard to lose that when you get that combo down.
yeah, when you start getting all that money like that, and then turn 2 was like I got down BT1, Archangel, and Slave 1. It's sort of like why it's like there's, I think the biggest issue with Aphra is like there's not actually, you need more than 30 cards in your deck. Like there's not enough slots, I feel. Like you want to have the gas, you know, you want to have the supports and stuff that you're playing, but then, you know, Aphra has all these certain cards she needs, and then there's certain like silver bullet kind of cards you need for certain matchups, and so you just kind of like run out of slots. Like you have to play 2 of each of the droids. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of awkward. So I've but I've been talking with Nick Bobber, so I think it's kind of like I need to get doubt in there, and I think that'll help a little bit on the mitigation front, just like a little bit of doubt.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like there's so many good cards like in Destiny right now. It feels bad when you have to run a 2 of a unique, but I mean, if you don't have those 2, then Aphra's just not as good.
Yeah. I think doubt, maybe doubt over Sinister, because like most of the cards I'm actually able to play, like I want to play my Dangerous Maneuver because it draws me something else. Like I want to play my ship when I draw it. I want to play my stuff. Like the only thing I could really Sinister would be like this second droid if I happen to have it. So it might just be like a 1 of, or just don't use it.
Yeah, I think I'd probably like down that situation. I mean, Sinister could save you, but like you said, it takes your cards away. So, and you're not having a problem playing them.
Yeah, I'm basically every time I draw a card, I'm playing it. Like typically, unless it's a second droid. And there's very little like re-rolling that happens. It's all just like whatever you resolve, or whatever you roll, you just kind of resolve, But yeah, I just need to get the 30 figured out. I definitely misplayed in my loss, kind of played around hyperspace jump and tried to scorched earth him, and then he had the second eject. But
Yeah, Jack's pretty dang good card.
Yeah,
I mean,
he tried to eject his, in the turn 1, but he had he was piloting the ghost, and I gave him the take back. I'm like, you don't want to eject that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I wonder if, that makes Lando the target in the Lando Hera, like where you kind of have to kill the guy that's not piloting because of the eject. You go after the other guy, but it's kind of difficult when I'm doing so much indirect.
Well, too, I mean, I know like kind of the gimmick of that too is it could reset a vehicle, and so I guess if you kill Lando, it doesn't have enough money to ever decide to do that.
I'm watching Gandorf try to get there, and he's facing a freaking wall of dice. There's
I'm not really high on the
freaking Ponkrells, freaking Anakins. It's rough.
I'm not very high on the OB-13 built to last.
No, I'm not either.
I mean, I like my little 3-wide one with Obi, but I don't think it's tier 1. I think it's still just for fun.
Well, I like that better.
Yeah. But I also don't like BTL period, so.
Yeah, you give up a lot just to make that resource and have a redeploy, and there's already good redeploys as it is, so it's really just to get that resource.
It's a lot to get a resource every round. You just play Merchant Freighter instead and just have a better deck.
Beacon, who won your game?
Oh, Nick the Bug got me. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. I mean, like, so, I mean, you look at Anakin's, Ezra's, Dagger, like, you've got enough good redeploys that you don't necessarily need to throw down a OB Saber or a, now, I mean, like, the Luke's Lightning Rod is pretty good, but it's still got the same damage sides as or damage potential, not sides, as a Luke's, so.
Yeah, I think the built to last decks, that are like 3-wide are probably just a little stronger.
Yeah.
He wanted to be strong. He wanted to be strong for you.
Nemesis, just a heads up. We can hear the background. I don't want anything, if it's a private conversation or whatever. He might not even be there.
It might just be the TV. Might have walked away.
Oh, that's possible.
I know.
We did get someone taking a pee one week. I don't remember who it was.
Have you seen that video of the girl on a Zoom call for work, and she brought the laptop in the bathroom while she was taking a pee, and got the whole thing on video?
That's awesome.
My boss at Lockheed Martin like 10 years ago, man, I love this guy. He took his Bluetooth headset into the bathroom next door in a meeting.
There was a whole lot going on. It didn't seem like she was.
Couldn't wait. It was a 3-hour meeting.
That's hilarious.
And so, like, there were so many days that everybody.
That was hysterical. He put it on mute and left.
Maybe she did.
I was on a call with at the other company where we had a guy from Ghana on the call because we had a worldwide company, and he got up in the middle of the whole thing, and you could hear the whole deal going behind him.
It's almost like you're in a denial state.
Pretty funny.
Like you just.
Managers on the meeting. It was really good.
Man, I'm on so many meetings lately. I spend half of them just walking around my apartment.
It sucks, right?
Yep. Like, you can't expect me to pay attention for like 6 hours of meetings in a day.
It's hard, man. I've been working at home for months now, and it's just like.
Yep, I do not like it.
Day, dude.
Yeah, it
Wake
is.
Up, I got you, babe.
What day is it?
When you're spending, 60 to 70% of your time just planning and talking, you're like, we're not getting any good work done.
Exactly. It's especially bad when my number one hobby is like video games, which is at the same desk that my work is. It's like I literally sit in this chair all day.
Well, Kristen, don't you work at a game company, or where are you working now?
No, I left. I was in fantasy sports, but I work at a healthcare company now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Fantasy sports.
I picked a good time to get out of sports and get into healthcare.
Boy, did you pick the right time at all, man? I didn't think about that. Holy shit!
Yeah, they're struggling over there.
I bet, man. I've all these fantasy sport companies, the tabletop sport games, the computer games.
Oh yeah,
anything that's on betting.
They're doing fantasy esports and Korean baseball.
Tell them to get into the Entourage gaming tournament.
Yeah, there you go.
Probably
They
got
can have fantasy
Destiny.
What is that, like at 4 in the morning?
It starts at all the games start at midnight central.
Dude, that would be hilarious if we did Fantasy Destiny.
What?
Well, we did it. They do it.
did it.
Like in a world. Yeah.
I just picked myself.
Yeah, that's why I never won fantasy Destiny.
No, but we did a football league. Your buddy won a box of covert missions.
Yeah, no, he meant like not fantasy football with Destiny players, but fantasy Destiny, where you pick Destiny players.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved in that.
You have to be able to call out who's got higher odds. and
No,
stuff.
I don't. I don't want to be part of that. You know how many times I was picked last for dodgeball?
Okay. What we can do to not hurt Lance's feelings is we actually just pick characters. So you're like, I think Forlorn Bounties will win this week.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just never pick what Lance was playing.
Yeah, so we just get the tip from Lance. And what are you playing? And go pick it.
Just indirectly insulting.
So no, no
man.
post a team this week.
Wait,
But Hippo always being the
that's-
last game done.
He's got a lot of lag this week.
Just picking whatever Lance is not playing on the week though is no guarantee that it won't win.
Also, is that a mill mirror? Because isn't Turkey playing mill also?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hippo got it though.
Yep.
There was like fantasy Destiny at
It's
Worlds.
a lot faster
I
than
picked Rockhamel to win.
That Hippo deck is a fast mill.
Oh, is it okay?
What's he playing? Lore Leia?
Laura Leia with long-term plan. So
Oh God, that's hilarious.
it's disgusting. That's what I was saying earlier, Bonts.
Yeah. Oh man.
That deck is disgusting.
I don't know how some of you people live with yourselves.
All right, I'm about to pair the last round. Does anyone want to drop before I do so?
There's no honor.
No,
in
there's a
that.
chance that an allies deck gets better than 50-50.
Then here comes the round.
I tried to make an Allies of Necessity deck that was running Rex and Chopper and ran the Clown Car package. It was
Nick
hilarious.
and cruising. Are you kidding me? Brian is playing on table 1 after 3 months of not playing at all.
Only because he got lucky versus me.
Oh
right,
my
yeah.
God! I cannot believe that. We'll never hear the. We will never hear the end of that.
Jeevers.
Top four.
Hey, buddy. I've got a server up if you want to come over here.
What's up? On my way.
Cool. Let's have fun.
Yep. Match for, I guess, potentially second-ish place.
I'm definitely not getting second with my strength of schedule, but might get fifth and get paid $5 or something.
Oh yeah, we're both kind of towards the bottom of. Yeah, we're the bottom 2 3-win people. SOS.
Interesting. Yoda. Tarful. I don't think I'm going to DM anything. He could have R2. Wish I knew. Most of the time they run R2, but can I really keep DM without a droid? Probably not.
Huh.
I think I just keep.
I'll throw 2 back.
Look for a droid. That's pretty good. Two, three. Okay. Good luck, bud.
To you as well. Put it doesn't even matter with Valorous Tribe. I'll split shields.
I mean, no Hellfire.
A Saber on Yoda.
Just in case I had like a pay side. That's pretty good. It's not really a good like turn one play. Two shields. Could reroll the Yoda die. He's got pretty good sides. Tech team. Duh. Sorry.
Yep. I'll special to get a resource. Flip to special. Special to get a resource. And flip to money. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll activate Tarful. I'll pass. Pass. Double tech team. Merchant freighter start. You're going to be rolling next round. Pass. So you're just using that to draw?
Yeah.
All right. I'm still passing.
Thinking.
Yep. Pass. Pass.
Dang it. Anything but the blank, you know?
Yeah. Anything resolvable and it's free money, but I guess it's still free money, but
Let me just think about this.
pass. That's CDA. Okay.
There we go. That's better.
Pass. Pass. That was an opening hand. Holy shit.
One indirect.
Taking on the other shield. Pass. Pass.
Just the 2.
Still passing. Pass. Pass.
First aid.
Almost.
Did you take 5?
I thought it was 4. That's a 3. Yep. Valorous Tribe. Move to heal 1. And then I'll steadfast 2 into let's go Death Trooper. And then I'll pitch Field Medic. I'll pitch Shan Mastery to reroll. I'll focus to the resource. And then I'll spend that resource to Field Medic. And then pass it up. One, 2, 3, 7. 7 resources worth of stuff, and you went in with 3 more. It's a hell of a deck right there.
It's not terrible. I'm deciding if I'm going to activate him off this. Because I could always draw my 000 later. It's pretty awkward. Yeah, it's okay. 1 indirect.
Yep. You are in command now to overwrite Yoda Saber with Admiral, which costs 2. And then I'll pay 2 more to ready Yoda. And then ambush action, I will activate Tarful.
Just thinking.
Yep. Well, there he is. is.
Here, I'll just Scorched Earth for 4.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll double focus special and double focus. And then I'll stop there.
Okay. Just reroll that.
So I'll special to get a resource. Turn this to the special. Resolve this special to get a resource. And mill you 1. I'm looking at your discard real quick.
Okay.
Pay 1 for a holocron. Put it on Tarful. I'll pay 1 for resistance ring, mill 1. I'll activate Yoda. I'll discard those. All holocron special, so this goes on the bottom. I draw 3. And I can play a blue ability decreasing its cost by 1, which I will not do. Discard to reroll. I'll try to essentially heal 1. Pass. That power action was used, right?
Yeah, it's used.
So Yeah, if you have another vehicle. Wait, no, you don't have any cards. I'll claim.
Pretty crazy match. Just gonna switch to mill here.
7. Play Lore Hunter.
He's got like random discard and stuff.
Didn't want to see that. I'll activate Yoda.
Scorched Earth.
And I'll do your deck with the Lore Hunter. Well, I definitely can't give you the tank.
All right, so you take 3 indirect. I
Yep.
take 2.
God damn. Oh, you need the battlefield for that.
Yeah, you're right.
You get the ambush anyway. That sucks.
So you took 1 ping off the pod racer, and then you took 5.
Yep.
Is Yoda dead?
Oh. Let's do it like that. Those scorched earths are fucking brutal. I should have looked.
What do you mean you should have looked? What does that mean?
Looked in your discard to see if you had the second one in hand.
Gotcha.
Because like you only have 2 cards left in deck. Like if I was like smart, I would know that you'd had it in hand and then played this turn a little differently.
Right.
That 1 indirect kills me. Let me actually look in your discard to see what's available now. Both dangerous maneuvers are gone. Both crash landings are gone. I don't think you can do a surprise 2 damage. So I think I have time to Valorous Tribe, move 0, and then heal 1.
So you just take 1.
Yep, I'm right back where I started. Well, I'm going to use the On Guard to get a shield.
Okay.
Ambush action. Take 2 resources. Kill Tarful. I'll discard Resistance Ring to reroll these. Oh, that was an Archangel. I thought that was another Cloud car. I'll take 2 shields. I'll activate Yoda. And I'll look at my deck. And I'll discard that one. How do I get out of this situation? We'll look in your discard real quick. Can't use any of those. Huh. Special. To mill myself. And flip. Special. To gain a resource. And flip. And then special to, there's a you are in command now in here. To you are in command now. To overwrite the resistance ring with an admiral for that. And then pay 2 to ready Yoda.
That's cool.
That's my out. Like, I still think I'm dead, but I have ambush.
Oh, you have
from
ambush now?
command. From you are in command now.
Okay.
Which I will do that with. I'll nullify, move a shield from Yoda to, say, Aphra, and remove that die. Then I'll activate Yoda. This one is the readied Admiral. And I will look at 2 cards from my deck. And I'll discard that one. I'll disrupt you. Well, that was a temporary solution.
Yep. Very temporary. Yeah, I'm almost done. Last game.
You guys have about
My last
9 minutes left.
I'm for like.
Yeah, we don't need the 9 minutes. I think Poem's got me.
All right.
I'm just making sure I'm not missing it out.
Unless you got to sound the alarm, it's probably over.
Yeah, because I can't get all the shields.
Can't get all the shields. I mean, I had the dream. It was like freaking tech team, merchant freighter, freaking hailfire. Just like everything just came down.
The only thing you didn't have was BT 000 both round 1. That was the one piece you missed. Yeah, I completely forgot about his fucking power action.
That's pretty annoying.
Yeah. Like, I can get you this round because I got the on guard. So I've got like 4 more resets. But I can't stop 4 damage all at once.
Right, you could like mill my hand. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I could get there for milling your hand.
Yeah.
Because every time I activate, I can just lore hunter my deck for more cards.
Right.
And I'll get those 2 eventually off of Yoda specials or something.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I had, had another cloud car. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, the cloud car would have hurt bad because it's one more indirect.
Yeah, there were some scenarios there where like if you didn't do exactly the right thing, then you died like earlier.
I needed to have a little bit of extra money for the mind tricks.
This card actually blew you out a little bit, dude. Just that
Both times it was 4 and then 5. Like, if not for that 9 damage, like I think I sail to the win.
Yeah, I mean, it's just extra damage from hand. It's for Palpatine, but when they put them all in the pool like that.
And even though you're like the slowest deck in the world, like you just get your battlefield back each time.
When I win the roll off, I take this, dude. It's just too good for this, but I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Well, I would have given it to you if I'd won the roll off.
And people do. People give it to me all the time because they don't know what's going on. They think it's
do anything.
They think it doesn't really do a whole lot, and then they give it to me, and then they get kind of hosed. I don't have enough mitigation in here, but I don't really have slots. Like I felt like maybe Archangel Slave one could be like doubts. It's really hard to find to find
Oh, my
slots for
other-
like Doubt or Sinister Piece.
I was gonna pull my other "You Are in Command Now" off my next Lore Hunter.
You make some cool decks, man. You were gonna get there. If I wasn't doing, just ping, 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 Scorched Earth, just ping, just had all the money in the world.
Yeah, what's funny is that I made the decision to go mill in 2 games this evening. This one and the other one that I lost. And the 3 games I went damage, I won. So
Yeah, you were kind of behind, as far as like your board state and stuff like that. So you kind of probably had to go for a mill because I was playing a lot of cards.
well, I didn't, like round 1 when you made me re-roll the resource on the holocron. Like that was going to be Admiral on Tarful to start the game.
Yeah, that's
But
what
then
I figured, right? I figured, the Yodas, and then that was my only mitigation was to get you off that money so that you couldn't Admiral turn 1.
So I had to do the Admiral round 2.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big difference. And then I didn't do the Admiral play into the reset. I just played it out because you were showing a disrupt and I couldn't risk you disrupting me. But
You could have baited my dice out and then tried to mind trick me. That could have gotten me.
the problem is that I don't know if you fall for it. Like even if I do the mind game for that, your deck does everything 1 dice and 1 card at a time.
Yeah.
When you did the Archangel play, I could have done it then, but then you still had 3 things to roll out and you still get to keep 2 of those dice. So
right.
It's rough.
Yeah, maybe if we were doing best of 3, you play it a little different and you don't get Scorched Earth like that, and then it just kind of goes a little smoother.
Well, I mean, I can complain about the Scorched Earth, but I got Admiral early.
Yeah.
Because where this deck can really hurt is if I have to dig super hard for my Admiral.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons I have the Lore Hunters and the Holocrons in there, is for digging. And then, you weren't running probes and all of that other stuff that I need to resistance ring.
That's the whole point is people discard them and then you just play them.
Yeah, because everybody runs probes or good red events, but your red events were awful for me. So
That makes sense. Oh, you can probe me with it and stuff.
yeah, you probe me and then I'll resistance ring probe you right back, and then it turns the resistance ring into a 2 discard side.
Right.
And it also starts to do stuff it clears the way for the Admiral if I'm hitting the hand, so that they don't have mitigation for it.
Right.
Because that's the other thing that hurts. Is if you hit me with the entangle on my first rollout with Yoda, well, I guess I'm fucked.
I mean, I think I did mitigate. I think I automated defensed when you had the Admiral reset on turn 2, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't able to go really
got it,
nuts
Mo.
in some games. But anyway.
I only have Poem got it.
I'll post it in the deal.
Yeah, so the deck doesn't have enough mitigation really, but it's difficult, man, because I auto lose to Mill and Palpatine unless I have these things.
Right. And you don't have a lot of mitigation, but part of the reason you could get that explosive round 1 is that you didn't have your hand cluttered with mitigation. It's all gas.
I just went gas in the mulligan, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But even if you mulligan poorly,
it kind of corrects itself with this and BT and dangerous. I was just cycling. I felt like maybe the weaker card was actually my dangerous maneuver. But it's because I didn't see 000 early. you know, it was just basically replacing
Yeah, like
itself.
I was fortunate that you didn't have the 000 out when you did those, but that also let you dig for more shit to play. Like I think you drew into something on one of them.
Yeah, I definitely drew into Hailfire, and then it was like I knew I needed to get $1, so it was like, you know, because I had a tech team and a buck, and so it was like I was able to get there. Like I hadn't used up my tech team and stuff like that on something else in my hand at that point. Was able to kind of, you know, draw it at kind of the right time in order to play it. But I like to see my Hailfire before I start dropping all the cloud cars and the, you know, I think I had the Merchant Freighter, at least one of the Merchant Freighters down before the Hailfire, but you know.
But you did get the Hailfire at the end of round 1, I think.
Was it round 1?
I think it was like the last thing you played on round 1.
Yeah, so it was like I had to play that Merchant Freighter and the Cloud Car on turn 1 before.
Resource or something like that.
Yeah, I had to play the Merchant Freighter and the Cloud Card on turn 1 before I got the Hailfire, if I recall.
Yeah, but the cloud card got you netted a money from the scavenger that you needed for the Hailfire.
Yeah, it's basically just like a super good, well connected or whatever. It's just ridiculous with the Jawa. Most of my decks are just Cloud Card Jawa because I just feel like that interaction's kind of unfair.
It's really good, and if the nobody's gonna kill your Jawa.
There's an argument to kill the Jawa.
There is, but like if you can't kill the Jawa until after one of the cloud cars is dead, then like you're gonna kill him to prevent the second one. Like that doesn't. I don't know. You give people a targeting dilemma because Aphra's only 1 die, the Death Trooper's 2 dice, but like he's not the engine. Like that's an interesting deck.
The chat was saying, McBauer said the Dream. Yeah, maybe my opener. And then McBauer wanted me to DM my own Hellfire to win, and I could have done that.
Oh, yeah.
Because that would have gotten me the extra damage. I could have dropped the cloud car and then gotten an extra off the ping off the DM. And then he said Onion needed the resistance ring so he could special chain into field medic. Then he overwrote the wrong upgrade. So I don't remember what that was in regards to.
Yeah, so I needed to win that round. So I needed the second admiral, and I didn't have the money for a field medic. And I also still needed the lore hunter. So like I think the leaving the resistance ring might have kept me alive temporarily, but I think I guarantee lose anyway. Like I needed to get, what I was thinking was I admiral again, and then if I have enough time, I special chain Yoda into 2 resources to put the mind tricks back online.
Oh right, that could have worked.
And then I've got the 3 shields sitting on the admirals, so that you have to like stack your damage, which forces you to walk into a mind trick. That was like the out that was in my head that I was going
and then
towards.
this thing just like lines up the 4 right there, and then it just kind of doesn't work.
Right. He's probably right. If I had remembered that you can force 4 damage, that I need to know that I have to put myself out of range of 4, and then maybe then I overwrite the lore hunter for instead of the resistance ring. But I think I need both admirals out. I don't think I can do it with 1 admiral.
Yeah, so McBauer just said, yeah, it's tough when I can see Pump's hand and see how much damage from hand he has. I was just thinking in terms of keeping yourself alive. Yeah, so what I have, I didn't see my DMing my own thing, so I just need to remember that as like another sneaky way to get a 1 damage.
Yep.
For sure.
Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the main channel, see what's going on.
Thanks for the game.
It's always fun.
Yep.
Thanks for the game.
See ya.
Clean up after myself.
So thank you for tuning in, guys. We've got who's on the guest schedule for tomorrow? Andrew from Dice Commando. Should be a good one. I really like that Aphra deck, guys. I'm pretty committed to it. It's fun playing all those cards and getting them all down and trying to fine tune it. It's my kind of deck. It's very consistent. Even in the game I lost, I felt like I misplayed, and I felt like I could have gotten there if I had just, potentially taken a different line and gone for damage. He rolls out next round. I get the Scorched. I found that the Scorched, and I can see 2 Scorched potentially, and then maybe only 1 Climate Array, because there's like not very much mill, but the Scorched is damage from hand, has a little bit more application. So I'm gonna keep tweaking it, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll check you later. Peace out.